make exchange certain amount pay $50, you'll be able to exchange as much as 0.2 TBC spread over a time. And was one experience that many of them has come. But it is also very wrong to think that all of them scam. Few genuine. Few genuine. I'm repeating it for the sake of emphasis. Few are very, very genuine. And you can take the opportunity, of course. What I always advise is buyers beware. I think that's what the law also says. Buyers beware, because some are ready to dispossess you of your money. Why do they want to dispossess you of your money? And that is one of the other reasons why we must know that TBC is precious. If TBC is valueless, there will be no scam site that is enticing you to ask you to bring TBC to them and scam you of your TBC. If it is worthless, what will they use the worthless coin to do? They are asking you to bring TBC because it is highly valuable, and of course because they don't have it, and even if they have, because they want to acquire more. And for that reason, that is what should convince all of us that TBC has value. TBC is real money now. Advice to all of us, because questions are coming again and again. Advice to all of us is stick very closely to the TBC admin. And how can you be very close to the TBC admin? Admin is the originator of TBC. He has the vision, and he is pursuing that vision religiously. That is why also there is nowhere else to go to find out whether TBC will be a success or not than to stick with the admin. How will you stick with the admin? Of course, the answer is simple: the blog. Read the blog every day. And one wonderful thing about the blog is that you can read the past blog. You can read the blog of last month. You can read the blog of last year. You can read the blog of a particular topic to get you. Just type out the topic on the search tab of the blog, and it will pull out for you. A lot of things has happened. Things have happened. I'm saying this because of those who will be watching and knowing about this TBC for the first time. We have gone through migration. Migration is almost closing. By the end of July, this very July, migration will have concluded. We have concluded redemption. There will be another redemption in November. So you opportunity your coins if you have not done. A lot of people registered. You just registered and you collected the free and went to sleep. Well, you still have the opportunity and the end of this registration process is really very simple. You'll be you'll be asked to answer a few questions about TBC, most of which you have already known. And once you have answered those questions, the fact that you have accepted TBC as it is from the administrator, the fact that you have accepted TBC, that you will not discount it. These are all the questions that will pop up when you want to do your migration. And once you have answered the questions correctly, within 24 hours, your coin will be migrated from the old wallet into a new wallet. If you leave your coin in the old wallet and migration concludes, I am sorry to say that that coin may have been lost. Of course, depending on the final verdict of the admin. The admin has the final say. But why will you wait for you to lose a precious money? I remember the first time when I was putting my referrals into this community, it was 100,000 kringles. And 100,000 kringles as at that time was just less than just $100 and something. Today, 100,000 kringles is a better part of uh, 800, 8,000, sorry, $8,000. $8,000, more than $8,000. 100,000 kringles. Wonderful. This is what TBC is, why it's a wonderful coin. Now, even if you have never registered before, the admin still gives the opportunity for new people who will register, and you are still being gifted one 25,000 kringles, cookies now we call it. And these cookies are redeemable in November. And 25,000 kringles will at maturity be up to I think $500,000. This is what you are being given free of charge, even if you do not use your own money to buy another coin. But just imagine you buying $100 worth of TBC by now, and you send it in your wallet. By full maturity, it will have graduated to become a lot of money. There is no coin in the market There is no coin. We have Bitcoin, we have Litecoin, we have uh, Bitcoin Cash. There is no coin that is guaranteed of increase without decrease. You can see how Bitcoin has been going up and down, rising and falling. There is no guarantee that it will continue to rise. Of course, there is no guarantee how much the fall will be. And it seems as if this fall continue without end. It is a little bit stable now, Bitcoin, and is pulling all other coins with it. And what is the reason why Bitcoin is pulling other coins with it? They are all in the same capital market. That is the wisdom of TBC, resisting going into capital markets. It has its own blockchain and not joining the other people who has gone into demand and supply. In demand and supply, of course, prices fluctuates. For TBC, there is no fluctuation. There is increase in prices. And we have explained time and time again, why is it that TBC is always on the increase? And the answer is simple. TBC value is tied to the number of people that accept TBC. As more people come and accept TBC, the value of TBC rises. TBC is not tied to demand and supply. TBC is tied to the human beings that accept TBC as the value that we attach to it. And the more people that accept, the higher the value, until we reach the ultimate number of people that we accept TBC, which we are aiming at 1 billion people. Now, the beauty of the TBC administrator is that when he makes promises, he keeps them. So that has given integrity to this currency. And that is why also right now, people now have started exchanging it. How will you exchange your TBC for money? Now we still have work to do as TBCians. We still have to introduce TBC to our friends, to our neighbors, to our compatriots, and tell them the beauty of TBC. That TBC is a coin that is a good investment. When you put your money in a bank, there are interests that are being paid, that pay to you. This is just almost exactly what TBC is doing. You put your money into your wallet, and your interest is the daily increase between 1% to 5% every day, sure, without fail. And this increase does not depend on your effort. It doesn't mean that you have to go and work, you have to find the number of people. In fact, the beauty of TBC is the more you work, the better you are paid. There are referrals. When Why don't you become TBC? And just imagine, between now and November, if you are able to bring 100 people into the TBC community, you are assured of 10 TBC. You are assured of it. So now, how can you turn the TBC that you have into cash? I I tell you what I do. Well, the third party people that are already selling, they are selling at the value of TBC per day. In fact, the beauty of it is that one merchant is even specifying that he wants only TBC 009. That means surely he's a Tibetian. Because if he's not a Tibetian, he won't understand what is the wallet, TBC wallet. He's a Tibetian. And he accepts TBC. You buy TBC and you immediately at a very wonderful price that they are selling their goods. And there are people that are going to be ready to buy from you. You buy and they buy the goods from you, and it has become money, and you are waiting for bank. This is bank already. You are already turning your TBC currency. Because when you buy, and there's one site, I will not advertise for them. There's one site that within 5 days, it's already delivering, and you get your goods, and they are working with integrity. This is what you will discover. Okay, what about some of your friends who do not have TBC? These friends, they need it. In fact, there are some people who have not heard about this coin at all. These are the people we need to talk to. And when you talk to them, they want TBC. They want to, after discussing the matter of TBC with them, the question they ask is, so how can I get it? Then sale has come for you. And the wonderful thing about admin is he did not say when you he did not set up a platform, which he can set up a platform for sale. And if you set up a platform for sale, then when you buy, a certain percentage will be deducted by the platform. That's what happens on TBC, on Bitcoin platform. A certain amount will be deducted from your sale as their own transaction fee. There is no transaction fee, for God's sake, on TBC platform, on wallet. You sell, you can sell. Now, the admin started by saying that you cannot sell more than $100 worth. Well, good news, there is good news for you. You can sell up to $1,000 now without making any reference to anywhere. Up to $1,000. I do not know which country you are, but in our country here, $1,000 sales is a big deal. It's a good deal indeed. So you can sell up to $1,000 and you make your money, and you keep 100% from your wallet to your pocket or your bank account, as the case may be. Nobody is asking of any amount from you. You discuss with the person you are selling to which form of money to pay you, in dollars, in Bitcoin, in your local currency, whatever. It's up to you, between you and your prospective buyer. For those, the best for referrals, the best referrals for you to do is just register. Register as many people as possible. In before the back office, the tbc.info was a little slow, but now everything is working perfectly. Everything is working perfectly. So the Kringle back office is also working very, very fine. And the email confirmation is fine. And you'll be able to, you are sure you'll get your prospective customer will get their confirmation very easily, and it will be recorded immediately in your own back office as one of your referrals. Once you have gotten 100, check your back office and you will see that wonderful, it has been recorded for you. And this is what we call integrity. For those of you out there who are strong enough and have equipment to do broadcast, broadcasters are smiling to their wallet. Broadcasters are smiling to their wallet. It's wonderful. I did not believe when admin is talking about 500% for broadcasters. Well, it is good. If you are hearing this for the first time, go and do broadcast. In my place here, we will say, go and do broadcast. Oh, it is wonderful. Go and do broadcast. This is another way to acquire a lot of TBC. Indeed, the administrator is living up to his promises and is making it possible for you to be able to when you work, you get reward for your struggle. And this is a wonderful community to belong to. And please, I would like to repeat myself about third-party platforms out there. I do not have figures or statistics, but what I put in my mind every day is that 90% or more are scam. So before you put your money, both fiat and TBC, into any platform, check, and check again. Many of them, well, somebody say if it is too good to be true, probably it is not true. Check again and make sure that it is okay. I have very encouraging news from my country, Nigeria, about the effort many of our technicians are making. They are really, really making a lot of effort. They are meeting, there are summits, and merchants too are now coming out of Nigeria. Merchants are coming out of Nigeria. And these merchants are giving good deals. And it is wonderful. I do know that very soon TBC will become a proud currency that we will be able to exchange. Until my next broadcast, I wish you well.